Of course it's a red moon. Of course. That's just how it is. Is that an ending? I think that's a full ending. Yep. Nice. A rabbit in my future is the thing I got. Outbreak. All sections cleared. Yep. That's a full ending. And you can see the light blue one means everyone got out. The green one means just part of Q team got out, and blue one is D team. Ooh, is there any more D team we can unlock? Transporter to transport. This part's locked. I'm gonna wait for this to be unlocked before we'll try that one where we don't transport. But I think because we couldn't do these two because they require codes. Yeah, let's go on to another team. Let's complete some more things. Let's just start. Let's start at the top. What is this one? Vote for Team C. Oh, this is the vote ones. I want to save those for last. Oh, there's one that's locked. Wow. Okay. Dang. But this one. This one's locked too. What are we missing? We're missing something. Do you want to do the kill button for C? Let's do the kill button for C. Which is the button, not the vote. I'm saving the vote for last, not the button. We might just do this for all of them so we can get all of this out of the way. Push the button! I feel like those are big. And I kind of want to do them all at once. So maybe we'll do all the votes after we get done with all the button presses. Because you're right, maybe that'll unlock some things.
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
But for a reason, in my head,
um,
that's like the biggest one you can change.
Carlos,
Junpei?
you dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Stop!
Carlos!
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
Made me?
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge very deep.
It's very true, Joey. Probably unlock stuff, so we'll do it after we do all the other button presses.
Something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experience.
We'll have to do them all eventually.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable.
We heard this babble before.
There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision.
Ooh, I wonder if it's going to play like one of them is in league with Zero this time.
But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
But why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed.
I
Or
went
something.
to the moon in 1969.
The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
His hand looked really weird just there. Exceptionally weird. Okay. Hoping that unlocks some stuff. First come, first served. Go C team. Yep. Okay. Why does Zero want any of the... we don't have any... I don't have a clue. I'm hoping when we start playing the earlier ones, maybe we'll get more of his backstory or just reasoning. I mean... we might get it in this one. I don't know. He could just be crazy.
This is...
Also, I'm just finding out that
Decontamination room.
Sigma's left
Decontamination.
shoulder says 18, and his right shoulder says 18 in Roman numerals. Poor Q
Huh.
team.
This is weird. Weird? I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
Also, if you had the acid, you could
This
probably get the
button.
helmet thing off.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Hmm. Yeah. I want to get back to some puzzles. So hopefully we're unlocking more of those places. If you think about it, I think the main character is probably Sigma. And we're probably him more than anybody, going back in time trying to make this work out perfectly. And actually, let's make some predictions. Do we think the game has a happy ending? Right now, probably not in my head. Let the game end where I treat two. That is true. The coin flip we won. Everybody won. And that was the shortest game ever. I love the game let us do
Now
that.
announcing the current casualties. Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D Team, Diana, Vi, Sigma. These six
Everybody
are
dead.
now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old.
Those are different.
That is all.
That's right.
So like I was curious if the people had the same code for when they died, who doesn't matter how they died, that's their code. It's not. So those are completely different. None of them match when we did this last
Wow,
time.
that was fast. Huh, we put these passwords in, and we can reach the surface.
But to get them, the other teams.
It's not your fault, Carlos.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives as I could. I worked hard to do that.
Leucochloridium. Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
Why are you suddenly...
We're about to
They
get knowledge
inhabit
bombed.
and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So they don't attach to humans?
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma gondii?
I wonder if she's even pronouncing them right.
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You become a risk taker, your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying
Like a lot of
Carlos
millennials.
pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know, but it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite.
What an excellent excuse. Okay, let's... Again, these are
you
6
guys
new ones.
ready?
Yes.
They should just let us
problems
go. I don't
here.
know why it's making us actually
Right.
type them in.
Then let's put in the passwords.
We got Self, Rip, Lake, Bird. Twin old. Now, I've seen old before. A few times. But, not the other one so much. So we're gonna self-rip. Let her rip! Lake. Then we got Bird Twin Old. I wonder if there's an actual way you can get that. Like, I want to look back and see if you can type them in wrong, or you have to type them in right. I can't imagine you maybe you get trapped if you don't put in the right code.
Let's hurry. The door will close
Parasite's
right
the player.
away.
Good call.
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
What was that?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Another history?
You know, you can save them by going
Nonsense
with
are
them. You know that,
babbling
right?
about? Come on, hurry up!
Later, guys.
Carlos!
Carlos!
You can save them with yourself. That actually doesn't make any sense.
Just hang on. I'm going to go save you now.
Is there a door there? He was running into a wall. Dude, I want this one. Don't press in like all of these. That's for D team. Then there's the don't press game over, but there's one here. That might be somebody else. Same thing here. Because that's like a full ending. But there's two little things at the end. Got some locked parts. This is, which part is this? Find the mask. Find the mask. What is that one? Oh, we're going there anyway. We're doing that one anyway, eventually. That, okay. Yep, that's one complete for them. What about this? Can we complete something else here? No, those are locked. Did all those, we're good. I don't think we can do this one. Execution vote. I want to do all the C-team ones. That one's locked. That one's done. This is the antidote is? Oh, this is probably just us dying. Let's just get that right. Let's clear that one out.
Huh. This feels weird.
Huh? Weird? Did your tongue go numb, Carlos?
Yeah. What about you?
Wait. I've done this before. I thought I could skip through.
Nothing.
I think mine were all dummies.
So I'm the only one to feel it.
Then it's probably...
A cop!
I wonder why that one part... Oh! That was probably to help explain what's what. So we're gonna guess wrong on purpose. Let's just go with the one nobody tasted.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Damn you, Carlos.
He's a pretty spiteful guy, Junpei. I actually think the only, like, decent person... There's probably only... Carlos is probably decent. Q is probably decent. I think he's just different. Okay, that one's complete. Good. Okay, we're only 15 hours in. Jeez. Anything else we can do in here? I feel like all the ones that are locked are just getting more locked. Find the mask. I don't know what find the mask was. Oh, where this find the mask was like in the lockers. Okay. We need to hurry up and die on this one. You go into a good person. We're gonna do 3 again.
What?
We're just gonna pick 3 again. We should die, unless it's always random. Nope. We are gonna die.
No. Why? No! It's no use. There's no way that locker will open.
If only we had like a
Why?
crowbar.
It's just how the pieces fall. Looks like we're out of luck. Akane, if only I could have heard your voice one last time. Your breath, but it seems stinks. Like...
Did you have to pass out on top of her like that?
Guys. Forgive me. Sorry. I couldn't save you.
Okay. Should be complete. And that's an ending. Oh, because they died.
Are you sure?
Wow.
You're taking the word of that announcer earlier? It's completely rubbish. All of it.
Then everyone's alive?
Of course. We need to go get help.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
This might be towards like one of the other branches of possibilities. This game is so disjointed and so messed up sometimes. It's hard to tell if it's like I don't even know if I fully understand all of it so far. Okay, that was the Monty Hall one. Is that an ending? No. That's a box that we don't know the answer code to. What is it asking for though? Let's look at that. The force quit box. Actually, we don't have a code for that. There's no way we do. I would want it to give me this mess in order. Yeah. That'd be great. Execution vote. This is still locked. Still locked. Okay, we're going to Q team and we're going to do the button. Where's the button? We're doing the button. Now we would have done all the buttons and then we'll do all the execution vote changes. Push the button! You're a little kid! Yeah, just like a kid totally wanted to. He didn't just put himself in front of the button. No, that was definitely people wanting himself wanting to do that. Makes total sense.
What happened?
I
don't know.
I see. Interesting.
Did you push the button?
Does this mean we're going to be saved?
But then...
The others, well...
You killed them!
You wanted to push the
C-Team
button.
and D-Team are gonna...
Oh,
no,
gosh, Eric.
we did.
Yeah.
We had to do this so we could survive.
Wait, was Eric for or
There was
against
no
it?
way
I actually
around
don't remember.
But...
It's not my fault! I told you from the start not to push
Okay.
it!
What? What are you talking about? It was obvious you were planning on pressing it.
But you're the one who actually did!
Well, then don't lie.
Your hand! You pushed it!
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a
Time
natural
dilemma.
human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision.
For this part already. You know what I'm looking forward to?
You would like to get out of there immediately.
My dinner tonight's probably going to be a cold protein shake made with chocolate almond milk. I'm actually excited for that.
Why?
I couldn't tell you why, though.
29.
I've yet to have actually done it with chocolate milk instead of regular.
Memory loss drug will
I'm hoping it'll taste even more chocolatey. I'm one who likes a lot of chocolate versus
No.
just regular
No.
almond milk and then protein powder.
I didn't do it. He's
Fun
the
fact,
one who
if you're
pushed
taking
it.
protein shakes,
So
try and take it
he's-
with almond milk instead of milk. Otherwise, you're adding more sugar than you need to. Why do I like protein shakes? Because if you actually add
I already told you.
a source of good fat,
I
they're
didn't kill
complete meals.
anybody.
And because I'm on a
I was
budget.
Watching. Dad, I was just watching. No. Chris didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who... Please, forgive him, Dad.
Fantasia comes back and hears about
It's
chocolate.
cold. The water was so cold.
pleasant dreams.
Mom.
We're gonna remember that you're a crybaby and messed up when you were a kid. Oh. Okay. That one's cleared, and now we can do their backstory. What are they doing to Doggo? Oh, I cook as well. I do eggs and avocado. That's a full complete meal. And I do pizza, because I'm a man. But I also have a bunch of fillets of salmon and just fresh broccoli, and I'll just put that in a saucer and just wait for it to get cooked. You cook it in good, like coconut oil or something, you get your fat, protein, and fiber, and you're going to be full.
Where are we?
Meal's like $2 total.
I think it's the decontamination room.
Decontamination.
I think we've been...
Trapped in this room before.
Is it just deja vu?
I
Can make
have a bad
cheaper?
feeling
I
about
bet you
this.
can, you're a mom.
So do I.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Super important.
Maybe we lost our memories of it.
The drugs. In the bracelets.
Actually, no, I'm curious. How long is this game again?
What in the world?
I think I've looked it up before. I just don't remember. Because there's not too much more we can do. Struggle meals? How, why is it locking out? Okay, struggle meals. Yep, they're all paste now. Or just glue. Under $2 a plate. 30 plus new video. Frankie does French. Cheap and healthy. 3 new ways to cook eggs and none of them are for breakfast. I like it. Cool. How do I save this? Just follow? You can control who can see pages and lists you follow here. Oh, I don't care about that.
This is...
Cool. I'll look at that later. Why do I have 11 notifications?
What happened in the decontamination room?
It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
That's really weird. Also, I got invited to the Super Bowl
That's
of
right.
2019 already.
That button.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Yeah, somebody's planning way ahead.
Carlos, Akane, Junpei.
I don't even know who's playing.
D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes.
Or am I
will
thinking
be
of last year?
revealed. Dream, Key, Quark, Mom, Deer, R. That is all.
It's a lie! Everyone! Ah!
I missed one of them. Dang it.
Eric.
Hold on. I can go back and do it right now. Dream, Key, Quark, Mom, Deer, Arm. Okay. Before I have to
no.
fish it out.
What have I done?
No need to blame yourself. All you did
Wonder who the
was
woman
make
talking
the
words
right
is?
choice.
But
That's a good point.
Forget about it. We need to focus on what's next.
It could be an automated,
have 6
like a
passwords.
computer or something.
So can't we leave?
I overreacted a bit, but you know, maybe it's better this way. What I mean is, I
Oh
know
gosh, I just
we're
remember
all
we have to
in
do the
danger
other 2
from this
versions
game,
of that other room
but instead
where
of
they all
being
had something to
forced
kill each other with.
kill each other, it's just a vote and a press of a button.
Yeah. Plus, we're just put to sleep after. So to suddenly learn the whole thing is over?
wait, what if it's not just that? The amnesia drugs. In the bracelets. Maybe we didn't get injected this time, but what if every time we wake up, we have to go through the same scenario over and over again? And we're put to sleep after each one. Our memories of it gone.
That's quite the rat in the
Give
maze
it up.
thing.
We don't need to talk about this. Let's just get out of here.
If that were possible, I wonder
He's
how many
right.
times the outcome would
Let's-
be different.
Wait! Are we forgetting someone?
Gabe. I'm glad Q remembered. None of the other people remembered that. Remember the dog? Oh gosh, we still don't have this code. Why is he locked up?
That's so mean.
Why in the...
Let's see if we can get it off. Hey, about before, you were saying we're repeating our actions with no memories.
You're pretty sure the
It's like
kid's a
the
girl?
Sleeping Beauty problem.
I think it's young,
The
young
Sleeping
enough to
Beauty
where we
what?
don't know, but it could
It's
be a
one
girl
of
or a
the
boy.
famous paradoxes. The experiment starts on a Sunday. The subject is put to sleep, and then a coin is flipped. If it's heads, the subject is woken up on Monday, asked a question, and put to sleep again. And that's it. That's all they do for heads.
And if it's tails?
They're woken up on Monday, asked a question, and put to sleep.
But that's just the same as heads.
To that point, it is. But it's different after that. After the subject falls asleep again, their memories from Monday are erased. They are then asked the same question again on Tuesday.
Also, that makes sense, Fantasia.
What's the question?
What was the probability it was heads?
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Hey, how is that a problem then? It's obvious. There's a 50-50 chance of it being heads.
You'd think so, normally. But when you're being asked it, there are 3 positions you could be in. The coin was heads. It is Monday. The coin was tails. It is Monday. And the coin was tails. It is Tuesday. That would make the probability of it being heads as 1 in 3, right?
Huh?
No. I don't think so. It's a coin, so it'll always be 50-50 odds no matter what.
Okay.
You had
let's
no
change
doubt the
some
kid was a
things.
female? Also,
If
Sky,
heads
happy Saturday.
appears, it's the same as before. But if it's tails, it ends up repeating 10,000 times.
10,000?
Wake, question, sleep, memory erased. Wake, question, sleep, memory erased. Go through this 10,000 times. Does the probability still stay as 50-50 after all that?
There was a conversation about this before also. Not 50-50
Thinking about
though.
it, wouldn't the chances of it being tails be higher than heads?
If you put it that way, yeah.
This was the discussion after the rolling in the dice room, I think.
So,
The probability of everyone rolling
which one
sixes.
is correct?
No one knows. They don't have an answer yet. Even the scientists can't decide between 1 in 2 and 1 in 3.
That's some
It's
messed
an
up stuff.
unsolved problem.
Huh. You know a lot about this.
I read a random book on it once. Well, it was on metempsychosis, but they deal with basically the same thing.
You read what?
Metempsychosis? What is it?
Wouldn't waking up without your memories be just like being reborn?
Oh, yeah. That
kinda.
sounds similar.
I'm not really sure.
You don't believe in it?
I meant there's no real meaning.
Eh?
Because when you're reborn, all the memories you had during your past life are already gone, right? Well, that means metempsychosis isn't really needed.
If there's no memories, there's no point?
I thought that was just the name of
no
it.
one can perfectly remember things that happened when you were a kid. Hell, sometimes you can't even remember something from a month ago. So, going by what you said, everything you did before a month ago has no meaning?
She's asking if memories really are that important for making you who you are.
No.
What is important then?
Well, something must be.
Your morals aren't really memories. Your instincts are not memories. Think about it.
Well, it looks like we can't do anymore.
No, Gabe! Can we
We're
not?
gonna have to give up here.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
No way around it.
I killed 6 human
did
beings, but
everything
the
we
dog
could.
is really making me
Come
upset.
on, let's go.
You know, I'd get a bowl of food and water before I go. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Putting it in, like a boss. Also, I just thought of something. The kid's eyes are not the size of the head, so, like, they can't actually see straight in front of them. Dream, I have key. Oh, nope. Key, mom, work. And then deer arm. Whenever I see a scene like that and there's just the one person with the other two not there, I always wonder
It opened.
if they're like about to kill
Okay,
the one
let's
person.
go.
And now Q's gonna stay behind?
Hey, what's wrong?
So all the leaders
are
are
you
basically
doing?
wanting to stay behind. Except
I
for Diane. Oh,
can't
no, she
go.
did.
Huh?
She stayed behind on that other one.
I can't leave him behind. Sorry.
Ooh. Watch Zero come on and say, that was a good excuse. Good job locking up Gabe before this happened.
I decided that I'd stay here too. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I don't have memories? I know nothing about the outside world, so I guess I didn't really want to leave.
That could make sense.
Did I make the right choice? Or
Yeah.
was it the wrong one? Yeah, that must be it.
So, like, the head is significantly smaller than that. So, like, the eyes, I feel, should actually have been closer together. So you can see in front. Otherwise, it's like there's this blind spot in the middle. Yeah, nothing. Huh. Okay, well, that's a bunch of Q-Team. I think we still got more to do in Q-Team. But now we can start doing the votes. Let's look in the other rooms first. Oh, force quit box. Okay, the force quit box, we don't know the code to that. What is this one? That's the education view order. We'll do that one. Go to the middle. Middle. Inject Radical 6. Don't inject. Okay, now we're going to inject Radical 6. And see what happens. This is the one that she injected Phi with. And if you get injected with this, you basically want to kill yourself and everyone around you.
Let's do it.
Why?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't. Our fate can go 4 different ways if that's the situation. If we are infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. The important thing we need to remember, though, is the mortality rates. Zero said the casualty rate is 75% for the Radical 6 virus. And we saw in the files that death is 100% confirmed for Fnatic Bio-R. So we can use that to determine.
That's also true.
It's clear which option is best, right?
I see. The
Okay, that makes
probability
sense.
that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical 6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it,
Fantasia's like, I wasn't that smart when I was a kid. I was just playing
50%.
Barbie. Well,
Any
you know,
objections?
maybe they just did light reading. A physics book
Then we
and
know
probability
what to
and
do.
statistics.
Okay, here we go. Ready? And...
What a sound. Okay, now do they all kill each other? New theory, the kid's actually an adult dwarf. I think the proportions are still off.
So are we good? Did we do the right thing?
The lab door opened afterwards, so we must have.
do you feel any different?
No, not really.
So, I guess?
Hey, Eric. I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this is, well, sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
What do you mean?
Issues at home, I guess.
Was your family difficult?
Sky, first off, that emote's
That's just
scary.
it.
But yeah, his
We
facial
were completely
expressions.
normal. A kind mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
Backstory! And I don't have to do a quick time event.
Oh, dear. What's wrong?
I'm not sure. They've just been crying.
Hey,
That's
you
Matt
two.
Mercer again.
Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
Chris broke my toy!
No! It was your fault, Eric!
Chris, Eric, listen to me, okay? When painful or sad things happen, people get angry or cry because of them. But even at those times, I want you to never forget to smile.
Smile?
Yes, smile. No
Fake
matter
it
how painful
till you make
things
it.
get,
You think the kid's a 2,000-year-old god from another world?
face it with a smile.
It's a video game. Anything can
Happiness will
happen.
come to you. Smiles have a strange power.
They make people buy more ice cream.
Yes, really. And that's not all. A smile can make everyone all around you happy too.
You too, Mommy? You'll be happy too?
Of course. So why don't you two stop fighting?
I like your last theory,
and show
Fantasia.
Mommy your smiles?
It's totally Sans when he still had his skin.
You sure are something else. Hey, what about me? Can Daddy get some smiles too?
Oh dear, it looks like Daddy's lonely, you two. Let's all give him a whole lot of smiles.
Okay.
Get over here for a hug. Oh, you've gotten big.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, okay. Come at me. I'm ready.
Yay!
Hey! And you're dead.
Mom always told us to never forget to smile. She never hurt a bug. Not even if a line of ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle. She was incredible. And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
Holy cow. That's a 180.
Shut the hell up! Who said you could fucking cry?
Chris!
Oh, Jesus, Eric! Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
God. Fucking kids. Hey, go find someone to get me beer.
By the way, there's only
Don't
so many
cry.
things in the world that would make
Don't
me
get
want to
mad.
punch somebody.
You better always smile.
That's one of them.
was what Dad
Punch
liked
that
to
dad in the
say.
face.
But unlike Mom, he was never not angry with us. Eventually, I figured out how to smile, regardless of what was going on. Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of, or yelled at. And no matter the pain, no matter how bad it was, I never raised my voice. I just kept smiling.
You were yelling at us a little while ago.
I didn't stop, even after Dad fell ill and died. So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom, and one forced by my dad,
We were talking about your creepy laugh.
kind of mixed up, and the result is what I pasted on my face.
Eric, she's...
I've never talked to anyone about all of this before, but... Mira, will you still love me? Even with me being like this?
How dumb can you get?
And
Yeah,
she still didn't
you're
say
right.
it.
I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, Thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just
Aw.
sort of came
like-
out, that's all.
Yeah. Still, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father. So I forced my mouth to keep smiling through everything. But it's no use. The worst part of me still came to the front after we got trapped here. Pushed all of that on you, too.
Don't worry about it. I'm alright.
Okay.
So, you never mentioned you had a younger brother.
Yeah. About your age, more or less.
What? We're the same age? Oh, maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after we get out?
No, he did.
Well. Anyway, sorry I turned the mood dark.
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes always crack me up, Eric.
Huh?
You're cheesier than me? Oh,
I mean,
gosh,
to think
Fantasia.
that was dark. You really have a sense for these things. And don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that was all a joke?
Uh-huh.
It was such a sad story. He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a joke?
Oh, I just didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
Clumsy?
Hey, Eric. Can you tell me?
Mira?
Yep, she crazy.
What? No.
Why is he bleeding out from one stab? Where do you stab in the back for somebody to just straight up die? That's actually pretty thick. So maybe she just did the heart. The kid knew to cover their eyes because he thought he was going to kiss. I feel like I'm missing some... Well, Sky, they took...
Stop!
Well, hold on.
Stop this!
Oh, Sky, this game is like a bunch of just random different possibilities. And so we're actually going through and finishing a lot of the possibilities so we can see all the different trails. Like, we can actually go back and make it so that very first vote to kill an entire team or not, we can do that. We're going to do that next. And this was another possibility to where earlier in the game we decided not to inject ourselves with something. But in this one, we decided to. And we already knew that Mira was crazy, so she crazy. And see how some are lit up with the green border here?